Hello and welcome everybody. This is your host, Learvon, and you're just in time for more Fallout 4 randomness. So yeah, in the last episode we started the Far Harbor DLC officially, and we just got into town. Since then I have done a little bit. I talked to the town folk there and got a few missions, explored a little bit. I intentionally found Acadia while I was exploring. Just saw this little icon on the compass, and I was like, "Ooh, that was interesting. I've never seen an icon like that before." As I started looking at the icon, I started realizing, oh, it must be like a little what do you call it? Planetarium tower with a little telescope, or not so little telescope. Like is it a planetarium? No, a planetarium is the thing that just shows you the map of the stars. I don't know. It's one of those things. One of those big things that has a telescope in it that's used for stargazing by people that actually have, government funding and not, people who want to find aliens. And of course, was it about a minute in, and I've already got a Skype message from Neela. Oh, great. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So let's see what I want to do. I don't want to do the. Well, I guess I could do the main quest. I guess we could, since we're already here. I believe this is the main quest. Let me make sure. Not that one. There we go. Okay. So we got a few little side quests here. I've already helped Captain Avery. It's not really. So we have. You talk to Captain Avery, and she asks you to help with these fog converters. They take fog and turn it into like condensed materials. And I'll actually hopefully try and remember to show you something about that. Those little blue lights that are around town, those are the fog converters. They turn the fog and they condense the fog down so that that keeps it from spreading. Some of them have like little jars under them, and you can actually get condensed fog, which contains a little bit of steel and oil. Let me see if I can. Here we go. 3 steel and 1 oil, which is pretty good. That's actually pretty useful. The oil I use a lot of stuff, in steel you can use power armor repairs. So yeah. I get used to this here. There we go. I really don't like this size of this gun. Hopefully with the introduction of mods, they'll introduce something like smaller gun models. I could really see about that. So yeah. So let's go ahead and I kind of wanna. Hold on. Sorry if you heard that. My headset just bumped up against something I was too close to. It looks like we got a bit of an abandoned town here. To an extent, anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and head inside the building here. Maybe find out. Maybe this is where all the townsfolk of Acadia are. Maybe we'll find Kasumi. For those of you who need a reminder on the quest, we're actually hunting down someone who ran away from her home because she thought she was a synth.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain
And
above the fog, I thought to myself,
DiMA?
now here is a metaphor worth
Whoa.
taking in.
Okay, that is cool.
A place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in
You
Acadia,
can barely hear him.
Kind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
What are you?
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain.
There we go. Okay.
I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past
That looks
that.
course.
Tell me why you're here.
Of course, the little floaty bits, not too fond of.
Well, in that case, I want a Nuka-Cola, some stim packs, Kasumi Nakano returned to her family, and a pony.
That's exactly what I want.
I see. I'm afraid some of those things I'm not in a
See, I like the
position to
sarcastic
do.
options most of the
Kasumi's
time.
here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like.
Yeah, that little
Before you do,
floating,
though,
but I'm not sure if they're
tell
supposed
me,
to be like glasses.
do you think
And they're not.
Kasumi
It
is a
doesn't
synth?
look right.
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick, it can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Wait a minute.
Is this a joke? Do you really know, Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle
didn't even notice that Nick and
individualized
him have the same
feelings and
face.
behaviors, I was allowed to
I guess it's
develop
just
mine
like, you know,
based
video
on
game just kind of
experience.
assume.
But with you,
We kind of seem all the
they
same,
wanted
the
to try
same aspects
transferring
of this one having
an
time to make
entire
his face. I was more
personality
enamored
into
by
you.
the rest of his
It
body,
took
and yeah, I'm
several
starting to see the
attempts before
little
personality
glass too.
imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Ooh, I'm not.
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument?
Well,
I don't know.
theoretically, the human brain only has
Not
so
like
much
we've got the
room.
instruction manual.
Nick.
And theoretically, our brains could.
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
In that situation, yeah. I mean, if they're producing the same assembly line, it'd be the same as, you know, having the same mother. So yeah, in that sense, they would be they would be brothers. It makes sense, right?
We need to get back to why we're here. Kasumi Nakano.
So yeah, we need to get.
I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again.
I'm kind of
Whenever
curious
you're
what
ready,
his story is with all the
I'll
wires
be
and
here.
gizmos coming out of his
Now,
body.
about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think
There's
she's
just a
really
suppressor sticking out of his head.
If you could
That little thing with all the holes in
engage
it.
me
Let's
with an
see.
answer.
Or it could be a muffler.
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me.
Uh-huh.
Good sarcastic.
No, but if I squint real hard in the mirror, sometimes I look like someone else.
I'm afraid when I try that trick, nothing really changes. I know it might
When I
seem
try
impossible.
that trick, everything just gets all blurry.
But tell me, what's the first
When I
thing
take my
you
glasses
can
off,
remember?
things get even more blurry. And I did not catch what he just said there.
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I had to take care
Okay,
of my
there we go.
boy, Sean.
That took that was a long pause there.
Well,
That was a long pause there for
No
not being a
memories
dot
before
dot
then?
on that.
No childhood? Your first best friend? Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But
Yep.
I can promise
Even
you
old
that
age.
you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
I've heard enough. Where's Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
Okay.
You should know. The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried.
Ooh, there's
Not
something
to
you didn't
mention
think.
the
You
loss
don't
of
think about
human
before you
life.
destroy the Institute.
Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a group. Is there anything else?
Nothing else is really important at
Of
the moment.
course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
So, I get that a lot of his body's been exposed. So maybe what all this stuff is that's all around his body is kind of thing that they hooked up to him. Because some of it looks like it might hook up to this, which is what I'm assuming is how he is used for like
Hard enough time
Well,
keeping
ain't
up with
that a
repairs.
data
All this
background.
Nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
It's not them. I'm concerned about you, DiMA. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all
it's
at
like used
once.
from the interfacing with the computer system. It's probably like to store data
We'll
and
be fine.
So, you've talked to DiMA. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. DiMA's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure DiMA knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy. devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functioning. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
No.
If there's anything I can do to help out, let me
Excuse me.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand it. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see, so the drives are still out there. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like...
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might... The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happening.
Sure thing, Faraday.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got one quest at least. And I think, I think we'll go ahead and do that quest. So, when you go out to the island, we need to get back to the island. Oh, there's a series that everyone apparently was disappointed in. The thing is, I've heard mostly good things about it, but okay, so we'll go ahead and get the storage drivers, which is down that way. Okay. Let's go ahead and head on that way. And yep, I'm going back to looting everything I can get my hands on. Classic rules of Fallout, and I guess Skyrim as well. If it's not nailed to the ground, take it. If someone else has it, kill them and then take it. If they can't be killed, well, at least you had a good run. Okay. Getting some. Oh, we cannot see a thing down here. Oh. Kind of shows you how bad the water is in this world. It's all like just impossible to see. It really is saying something when it makes Minecraft's water look like, you know, 2020 vision. For those of you who don't play Minecraft, when you go in the water in there, it's like not at all accurate to real life. It actually gets harder to see. And if you can get lucky enough to have like a little pocket of air kind of look at, it's kind of hilarious. You go into that air pocket and you'll see right through the water and you see clear to the other end. But as soon as you hit the water, it's like you can't see but 2 feet in your face. Maybe. We have a building right here. We got some trappers. Okay, we get the Gauss rifle. And any others? Yep, we'll pick up about 4 more. Let's see, yeah. There we go. Switching to the eye rifle. Probably should have switched to something else. There you go. Probably shouldn't be using energy weapons right now. I don't know how rare the ammo is there. Or here, excuse me. Oh. I mean, so far I've seen it seemed,
Yes.
okay. So far the ammo seems to be plentiful in all regards. I'm gonna stick with the combat rifle and shotgun now. I heard a turret.
That's it.
Oh, there we go. I want to say one thing. Ooh, tap. Maybe we can use a tap. Oh, wait. Let me see. Okay. Go down. What? It's not in junk? Huh, okay. We got some, syrup. Some here, this way, it sounds like. And this is... I mean, I'm not sure if you guys can hear the surround sound. Like I can feel what direction it's coming from my headphones. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that same thing. Not quite sure. Not quite sure if Bandicam records audio like that or not. But it does sound like it's like right inside that building. So it leads me to believe that there's like a sound that's going on with. Yeah, I think it's a sound that's going on with that turret. Anyway, so let's see, where are we now? Still heading south. Hopefully that turret will despawn soon. I think it takes a while for things to despawn. And getting more Skype mail from our Skype messages. Okay, shit, okay. Okay, so anyway, let's continue on with the quest, shall we? So, this is... so what do I think about this so far? Oh. There we go. I'm trying to type on my phone here. It's not an easy thing to do. Did I mention I hate touchscreen keyboards? They're not quite as bad as, you know, using the 12 button method in olden phones. Gas canister. So, duct tape. Oil can. Always going for the duct tape. Just and the Wonder Glue. And the aluminum. Aluminum is always something you need. You need like a precious commodity. And get out the armor. So far, I kind of want to talk about what I think about this, the DLC. And so far, I've gotta say, hold on. 110, 110. This is, 110, 115. Okay. So far, I've gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with what I've seen so far. Maybe impressed isn't the right word. I'm enjoying it. Let's put it that way. It's not bad. Though it's more or less the same old Fallout 4, just in a new location with the new stories and quests. Hopefully we'll see some more stuff added, like the equipment. I mean, I've gotten some of the trapper stuff. I haven't really tried upgrading it because I don't really have any equipment to upgrade it. I don't really have a way to upgrade it right now because I don't really have any supplies, and I don't feel like traveling back and forth between the Commonwealth and Far Harbor. I think if it gave you like a home or a place to store all your stuff that you don't need right away, it'd be a lot better.
Hey.
So, oh, of course.
If I got it.
Okay, there we go. That's a mod right there, snap and build. Let's see. I do want to give them some. The meat hooks are new. I don't play melee, so the meat hooks are literally useless. I might try to see what they can upgrade into. The dirty black suit I might keep because I kind of like the I kind of want something different from the military fatigue. And it's not that much of a difference. The new food so far looks battle on par with any other food. There you go. Actually, no, uh-oh. Okay, hopefully this didn't screw it up real quick. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. For those of you wondering why I just did that, hopefully it won't be a problem, but just did, like sometimes whenever I hit caps lock, it has a little thing that pops up in the corner of my screen telling me, hey, you hit caps lock. Then it likes to drop the window. Well, we actually found someone who actually take a few hits. Wow, that guy could actually take a few hits. We got coastal armor, which is new. Some new armor. Yeah, so I had to resync the video to the audio. So hopefully that's just in case. Hopefully that doesn't. Hopefully that's not an issue, but knowing my luck, probably is. This guy's actually. Got some more guys to kill. One thing I will say, I do like the setting. It's kind of a little rainy island area. There we go. Some more here. Find them. Nope. Okay. Come on. It's not gonna let me because I'm using. Okay. Don't want to waste the ammo. There we go. There we go. Okay. Whew. I think I finally got everyone taken care of. Submachine gun, trapper chest pieces. We got like. Alright, next there we are.
There's something you need?
We'll go ahead and give them. There we go. No. The helmet back on. Ah! There. Jeez. Ugh. Okay. Where's my helmet?
Hey. Go ahead.
There, jeez. The point of wearing power armor if you're not gonna wear a helmet with it. Make sure enemies fear and revile you. That did not mean to hit the fast travel button, but that's good that happened. Need to. Excuse me. Let's get these drivers. Oh, this doesn't look good. All that oil lit on fire. And suddenly I'm getting flashbacks to Bioshock there, that's what I was thinking. The one time I'm actually trying to aim for the bomb and it doesn't hit the freaking bomb. The funny thing is he doesn't even know where I am right now. Well, almost rolled up actually. Okay, so we got everything taken care of. I don't think we have any enemies. I think that's where we were shooting at. So I think we'll head back to Acadia right now. We'll turn in the quest, and I think we'll call it an episode. Ah! Not meant to act my power armor. No, don't let me act my power armor. It's my power armor. I don't want to leave it. It makes me feel safe and powerful and all armory.
I can barely tell us apart.
Ooh, I need to actually switch out the core actually, because the fusion core's almost out. Oh yeah, that was. Let's see. $95. Get this one out of the way next. So yeah, let's go ahead and turn the quest in. So yeah, many of you watching may already know this, but for those of you who don't, I work as a janitor for the the Arlington High School, and we're quickly coming up to the end of the year. In fact, next week, Memorial Day, the day after that, is going to be the last day of school. As such, you know, there's a crap load of things going on. What the? What the? I didn't mean to. What? What? Just. Why are they attacking me? Why? Can I just can I get out of my armor and I just jumped down! All I did was jump down! Why are you firing at me? Damn, why does this always happen to me? Why do I always get shot at by random people for just doing nothing? Everything I... You know what? I'm almost dead. Why does everything I touch die? Including myself! Wow, that was just... all I did was jump down! Why did that happen? I mean, seriously! I jumped like right here. He just lost his crap. I just offended him. Actually, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of in Dishonored. Actually, no. Speaking of another Bethesda game, actually. But it seriously does remind me of Dishonored, and since like at the beginning of the game, you can
probably
just
make that terminal talk for you if you ask nicely.
you just it's like jump on the boat at the beginning. The guards will just like fire at you. That's
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? DiMA and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. DiMA insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condenser...
Okay.
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's all we can find.
That was all I could find on the boat.
Right. Okay, well, well, you did your part, so I'll do mine.
So that kind of gets me quite wondering, could you have found a third one? Because it only showed on our marker there were two, and we got them. We got them all. So yeah, kind of makes me wonder. But anyway, I think we've been going on for long enough. So in the next episode, well, actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, end this playthrough here. Partly one, because I kind of want to play this a little bit on my own, and I kind of want to play it my way. And you know, oh well, no, why don't you just play? I know there's a lot of people that probably asking, why don't you just play it on here? Play it your way on here. Well, because the way I play it is extremely boring to watch. So you kind of end up having to change up your style when you're recording versus when you're not recording. You try to be a little more organized, a little more this and that, and yeah. Not to mention, I want to give everyone else a chance to play the game themselves and just kind of have fun and do stuff on their own. Discover
You tracked
things.
Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for
Oh
myself.
man, I should have chosen the sarcastic
You have
option.
my
I didn't.
word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
Huh.
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts
Wait, is that a
throughout the
Corsair
area.
outfit you
Some
wearing?
from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use
No, I
them
guess it
to my
wouldn't be. It looks like
advantage.
it's been tore up.
You
a
have
bit,
DiMA's
so-
blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Let's see, one tell.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I
So,
can
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, you've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently.
decently equipped. I'd say so far the only thing I've had trouble with were, well, the people of Acadia, and that's because I wasn't even putting up a fight against them until the very end. And even then, it's like, I didn't even want to fight them.
do? All right.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become.
Sure.
There we go.
This island is a death trap. Your synths.
I certainly hope not, but I'd like. You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That's
Okay.
as much help as I can give you for now.
Okay, so we got another quest. We got a few things to do. Yeah. Final thoughts on the Far Harbor at the moment. I guess to say first impression. Yeah. If you like Fallout 4 Basic, you'll probably like Far Harbor. It kind of seems like it's just a smaller version of that, which is good. That's kind of what most of the DLC in these games were. It just has like a different story. So far, I think this has broken the Fallout Bethesda curse of first DLC flat out sucking. Dead Money and Fallout New Vegas flat out sucked. And while I don't think Operation Anchorage Fallout 3 completely sucked, it definitely was lacking, considering it was basically just a straight up first person shooter and none of the charm of the Fallout franchise. Yeah, I'd say, like I was about to say maybe the story, but even then the story wasn't at all compelling. Because it was a simulator. The armor you got was pretty good and way overpowered, but regardless, I think I'll let you guys play a little bit on your own, have some fun. I'm gonna play a little bit on my own, and maybe if I think about it, I'll come back and give my my thoughts on it later on. But until then, I'll see you guys later.